Happy Sunday, guys. I am coming to you live from the kitchen table. And I was getting ready to take this magazine to the recycling bin, and it was something that actually I take my magazines to the recycling bin, and all the good magazines, I take them to the local hospital, Centerville Hospital, Belleville, whatever hospital. I would go in there, go into the waiting room, and I would have like a bag, and I would get all my magazines and put them on a rack, and then I just kind of walk out. I know it sounds strange, but when you are in a waiting room of a hospital and they are 2007 and 2008 magazines, you kind of, it ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So I just take my old magazines to the recycling bin, and if I am in the area where the hospitals are, I just put them all in like my big purse or something, and then I just walk in there. They don't ask you where you're going when you go in the hospital. You just go in their waiting room and take them out and put them on the shelves. But this is November's issue of Essence, and the reason that I was holding onto this magazine is not because of Tyler Perry or the Obamas or anything like that. An article in here I've read twice, and it struck me in a way that I am not usually struck from magazine articles. You see her? And I want you to take a good look at this lady. Beautiful lady. Can you see her? The article is called The Price of Beauty. Her name is April Brown. She's 46 years old. She was teased by family members and friends. Been called flat butt, pancake butt, stuff like that. And she had swore to herself, once she gets some extra money, she was going to go get her booty. And I think that it really struck me so much only because, okay, I'll start from the beginning. I opened this magazine looking for hair and shoes and the usual stuff that they talk about. When I read this article and how, hold on, see the pictures. That's her before. That's her now. She's exercising, and she says, with no hands and no feet, she's learned to love herself just as she is. See her here? See her here? Such beauty and strength and perseverance. It's another lady who they spoke about in the article, a 31-year-old mother who died, was getting butt injections, and I think they said it was super glue, bathroom chalk, and Fix-A-Flat in her butt, and she died. In April's case, they were giving her medicine to keep her organs alive, and in that case, the blood wasn't pumping to her extremities, so they had to amputate August of 2011. And it really struck me because I kept saying, I'm going to go get me a butt. I had said it for years. And those of you who've been on YouTube know that I went and got smart lipo. And somebody has to be retarded. I know a couple of people that I know for sure ain't all the way in the right state of mind that you can think of that's retarded. But I know for sure I must be retarded because, I'm going to say I must be retarded. But anytime you go get smart lipo and you still cook shit in grease and oil and be frying shit and eating all kind of bullshit, you have to know it's a mental disorder. I went and got smart lipo a couple of years ago, and I think I'm the only person who did it. The only way I would do it is that it had to be taped because I'm scared to be knocked out. And I'm saying that to say I've always known that I've had what people call a white girl's figure. We have big thighs, big shapely calves, big arms, big titties, but I had a flat butt. My sisters, especially my sister that's younger than me, she has a big butt. So I remember when I was younger, somebody in my family said that I had a flat butt. And I was like, I do? It was never like skinny butt, but it wasn't like boom. It had weight on it because it was wide. So I kept saying, I'm going to go get me a butt. But after I got that smart lipo, I'm like, Keisha, this shit is mental. if you weren't born this way, you ain't fixing it. You're just not fixing it. And my nose was broke. And earlier, I talked about that in another video, and I kept saying, I'm going to get my nose fixed because my nose was broke. It was broke when I was seven or 8 years old. And the bone, my mother would not let them do surgery. You know, back then, they wasn't with that shit. So, because that was still in the 70s. And 79, no. Had to be like 81, 80. Shit, how old am I? Shit. So if I was 80, it was like early 80s. But my mom was like, she wasn't having it. And sometimes it is kind of hard for me to breathe sometimes or whatever. But I'm like, if I'm going to go and let them correct it, I'm going to go and get my whole fucking nose fixed. Because my nose is crooked. But anyway, back to the subject, I was going to get my butt, get me a butt. You know, these squats and these lifts and shit, it's not working. I'm going to go and get me a butt. And then all my friends, I have like a group of friends, and I know you guys seen the video, homosexual friends, it's, what you call, is it transgender, transvestite? I don't know, but they boys and they dress up like girls. And they go get these butt shots, and their butt is like real big and plump. And I was like, I should go get that. No, I ain't going to get that. I got other shit I need to do. And I kind of put that in the back burner. Never really tripped off of it before. And then I opened this magazine. And when I opened this magazine and I read it, it had been on my mind. And then I played it again in my mind. By the grace of God, there go I. My voice is kind of shaky because I feel like I'm finna cry. You know I don't like to cry. But sometimes we really don't know how good we got it until time show us how good we had it. You know what I'm saying? I think about her. I think about April. And I think about memories of insecurity and times when I forgot that I was made in God's image and God's likeness and went by society's rules of what is nice and what is pretty. See, even when I think about natural hair, how people are going, I did my big chop. It's in. I did it late 80s, early 90s. It wasn't cute to be nappy-headed and bald-headed and be a girl. You know, I remember how I look at people now and the convenience of beauty wasn't the convenience of beauty then. And I think about this lady that's 46, so she was born in the 60s. And she's chocolate and she's beautiful and all of those things. And I'm sure she thought that her life would be perfect if she had a butt. And to think that your life was already perfect. We are made in God's image and God's likeness. And if our boobs aren't big and if our butts are not big, you know, we'll go and we'll pay to fix it. We're not thinking about the consequences. If I think about what I have done to myself, you know what I'm saying? What I have done to myself, even this smart lipo, I could have spent that money on something else. I really could because I've gained weight. You know what I'm saying? I've gained weight since then. But the thing is no shortcuts. It's no shortcuts. And everybody is not going to have big boobs and big lips. I was teased because my lips were small. And you got white girl lips. You got white girl lips. Hell, my granddaddy got white boy lips. My daddy got little lips. I mean, big little lips running my family. We just got little lips, you know. And I had to come to grips that a bunch of shit that they call black girl shit, I'm just not going to do. I can't throw double dutch. I mean, shit. Some things in life your ass is not going to do and you're not going to have. But be happy anyway. Be happy with your black skin. Be happy with your freckles. Be happy with your bright skin. Be happy with your nappy hair. Be happy with your flat ass. Be happy with your big titties. Be happy with your little titties. Be happy. You are perfect, made in the image and likeness of God. You are made in the image and likeness of God. Whichever God you may serve, that should be your image of God. And when I look at these pictures of this beautiful woman and how she said she was teased and tormented about not having it, you know, and how her body set up an infection to the silicone and, you know, how they, and the sad part is when her organs started shutting down, they had to take off some of her booty She got less booty than what she started with. They had to cut off some of her booty, her arms, her legs, and she still praises God. Now she finally sees her inner beauty. And I know this video is long, but I want to let you know that I am human. You are human. We as a people, as a person, as a entity, as a whatever you may call yourself, nobody's perfect. And you're going to find flaws and insecurities, but love yourself through those flaws and insecurities anyway. I usually don't have these kind of videos because it usually makes me really sad. But I just want to say I am very, very, very thankful that she shared her story. April Michelle Brown. And her children have been standing by her side. Her family is loving her more than ever. I want you guys to get the article, read it for yourself. She knows now that she was left here to tell her story. And she wants everybody to know that it is options. Please share this video. Please send it out to everybody you know. Please let everybody you know that they are perfect and they are loved, regardless of the flaws and insecurities that they may have. You know, make sure that you're not teasing your children or putting your children down about something that you may think is simple, they may take to heart. And sometimes we can die from these things. So make sure you love people in your life unconditionally. Make sure that you pump them up instead of pull them down, even joking and playing. Some people take these things to heart, and it could cost us our lives, people. So just thought I'd share this with you this Sunday. And let me log off because my voice is shaking. Love you. Bye.